U.S. Senator Bill Nelson stopped in Panama City this morning to meet with community leaders. His top two priorities involve port expansion and offshore drilling. As News 13's Megan Myers tells us, he's asking for local support on both issues.
Bay County Chamber of Commerce leaders hosted Senator Bill Nelson Friday morning for a listening session. Nelson thanked Chamber of Commerce for opposing plans to expand oil and gas drilling off Florida's coastline.
It would hugely impair Tyndall and Eglin Air Force bases.
Offshore drilling was a major topic when Senator Nelson visited Tyndall a few months ago.
They've got hundreds and hundreds of miles out there in the Gulf.
Nelson is also concerned about protecting Florida's #1 industry.
If we had oil on the beach, and we know what happened after the BP oil spill, we lost our visitors for an entire year.
Nelson is also joining Florida's other U.S. Senator, Republican Marco Rubio, to support an expansion at Port Panama City. The two are lobbying the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for a major dredging project that would help the port accommodate larger ships. Port officials have already signed a funding agreement and pre-construction design work is underway, but the project has hit a snag.
The chamber and the private sector, the city, the county is willing to advance the money for the planning and engineering. But the Trump administration decided that they weren't going to put it in the plan.
Nelson is hoping to break the standstill and begin work on the project sometime next year. In Panama City, Megan Myers, News 13.
Just this week, the port received a $10 million Triumph grant to help with the expansion project.